Ever wondered what's new in Canada's international student policies for 2024? Significant changes have been introduced, including a temporary cap on new study permits, exemptions for certain programs, and new rules for post-graduation work permits. It's crucial to understand these changes if you're considering studying in Canada. Let's dive into each of these changes and understand what they mean for you. First off, the study permits. What's new? Well, in 2024, Canada introduced a temporary cap on new study permits. But it's not all red tape. They've also introduced a new requirement, the Provincial Attestation Letter for study permit applications. It's important, however, to note that there are exceptions. For instance, students at K-12, master's, and doctoral degree levels are exempted. So while the landscape may be changing, there's no need to panic. So make sure you're aware of the new requirements when applying for your study permit. What about after graduation? Any changes there? Absolutely. There are new rules for post-graduation work permits. Public-private partnership institutions will no longer be eligible for these permits for new students starting in September 2024. To qualify for a post-graduation work permit, it's now required to complete an eligible program at a designated learning institution in Canada. Interesting to note, graduates of eligible master's degree programs may now qualify for a 3-year post-graduation work permit. Remember, these changes could significantly impact your plans after graduation. And what if you're bringing your family along? Well, there are some fresh updates for partners and spouses of international students. The open work permit eligibility is now limited to specific programs. This change is essential to note if your significant other plans to work while you study. As for your dependent children, they're more than welcome to accompany you to Canada. However, they won't be eligible for open work permits. So, if you're planning to bring your family, make sure you understand these changes. So, what's the takeaway from all these changes? The key shifts include a cap on new study permits, new rules for post-graduation work permits, and specific restrictions for partners and dependents. These changes highlight the importance for international students to stay updated and prepared. Stay informed, stay prepared, and make the most of your international study experience in Canada. In an era where strategic planning is key to navigating Canada's international student admissions, Immigrative Visa Services, a regulated Canadian immigration consulting firm, offers more than application processing. Visit www.immigrative.ca for more information.